Hello students, we're going to be covering 5.3 and 5.4, so we will be doing the ideas of point slope and standard form. So today that is our goal, is to learn those concepts, and if you have any questions on what that would entail for you today, feel free to ask. Let's zoom in a little more so that it's actually clear. Okay, so we're going to write lines in point slope. Now, we're assuming we have a slope and a point. Okay, so in this example, we have 2, 3 and a slope of 1/2. Now, you guys have learned how to turn this into slope intercept point. We're going to learn how to find this into point slope form. So point slope, you're going to leave your y as its variable, but we're going to plug in our point, which our point is x1, y1. So you're going to substitute, plug in this in for the y1 and the x1. So what should be unchanged is the variables that have no number next to them. What should be changed is the things that we could plug in. So we could plug in 2 for x1 right here, 3 for y1 right here, and m for 1/2. So we get y minus 3 equals 1/2 x minus 2. And that is going to be our point slope form. Now, if you wanted to find, this is point slope, and we would be done, okay? So this is point slope, we're done. What if you were trying to find slope intercept? Good question. You would actually just solve this out. So you'd get y minus 3 equals 1/2 x minus 1, and add 3 to both sides, and you get y equals 1/2 x plus 2. So notice we can go from this form to this form, but today we're focusing on point slope form, okay? So what is the equation for point slope? Well, I just wrote it down, but what you're going to do is you're going to use this formula right there. Okay, so I'll erase the rest of the things. So point slope is y minus y1 equals m, or slope, times x minus x1. Now, can you choose any point on the line to do slope intercept? You are correct. You could choose any point, okay? There's no correct point that you need to choose, okay? Okay, let's look at an example. Write the equation of a point in point slope form of the line that passes through the point 4, -3. So our point is 4, -3, and our slope is 2. Okay, what do? We plug it in. So we get y minus, now this is y minus -3, and 2 times x minus 4. Notice I have to keep that this is -3 in parentheses because we're going to distribute, so we're going to get y plus 4, y plus 3. Y plus 3 equals to 2 x minus 4. And that will be our point slope form, okay? And if you look at the book, that's exactly what they do. So there's no worries about that. Now, what if it's not given to you as a point and a slope? What if you have 2 points, or you need to graph it? If you need to graph it, you start at the point that we have, okay? So hypothetical point slope, y plus 2 equals 2/3 x minus 3, okay? Now, what point are we starting at? This is a good question. What point are we starting at? Well, we're actually starting at the point 3, -2, and a slope of 2/3. Okay? Now to graph this, what you need to do is actually start at the given starting point. So we're going to go down 2, to the right 3. That's our starting point. Now what's our slope? Our slope is up 2, so we go from 3 comma negative 2, and we go up 2 over 3. So we're at 6 comma 0. And actually, this line is going to be our graph, okay? That's going to be our graph. Okay, so write down the equation in point slope form for the line shown, okay? So the line shown above, we have 2 points. So what they give us is what we're going to work with. They give us 2 points, so we need to find the slope. They give us the points -1 comma 3 and the point 1 comma 1. So let's find the slope between those two. I'm going to do a 3 minus 1 over -1 minus 1. Okay, so I just subtracted this from this, and we get 2 over -2, which gives us a slope of -1. Okay, now we could choose either point. So there's going to be 2 options here. One, I'm going to choose this one. So we get y minus 3 equals -1, x minus -1. So we get y minus 3 equals -1, x plus 1. And then this just becomes a negative. You don't have to have the -1. So negative x plus 1. Okay, that's 1. And then what if I chose this point? So we go y minus 1 equals -1, x minus 1. And I'm just going to rewrite it. Y minus 1 equals negative x minus 1. And these 2 equations are going to be equal, okay? These 2 equations are going to be equal. If you solve it out for slope-intercept, they're going to give us the same equation, okay? You can check it out if you want, but either one is correct, okay? Here, I'll do it for your sake. So we distribute the negative, we get y minus 3 equals negative x minus 1. Move this over, so we add 3 to both sides. We get y equals negative x plus 2. So that's this side. This side becomes y minus 1 equals negative x plus 1. Add 1 to both sides. Get y equals negative x plus 2. Are these 2 equations equal? Then they are the same line. Okay? That's our test. Okay? So you can always check if your point slope is the same by plugging it in to slope-intercept form. Okay, we're going to keep going. Word problem. They give us you're designing sticker to advertise your band. The company charges $250 for the first 1,000 stickers and $80 each for each additional 1,000 stickers. So we have a rate of change, M equals $80 per 1,000. What is our point? Well, our point that they give us is they give us the first 1,000 stickers, or you could, shorten this, the 1K stickers, and this would be a price of $225, okay? So what's our point slope? So instead, we're going to do C minus C1 equals M, and then they chose stickers, so S minus S1. Okay, so C minus cost 1, which is $225, equals 80. S minus, and do they just put 1? Yeah, they just put 1. Okay, and then they ask us, so we solve this out, we get C minus 225 equals 80S minus 80. Add 225 to both sides. We get C equals 80S plus, and then this would be 145. Now we're going to plug in 9 for S, so S equals 9. So C equals 80 times 9 plus 145. So we get C equals 720 plus 145. That equals to 5, 6, so 865. And is that what the book came up with? Yes. So the answer is C equals 2, 865 dollars. Okay? That is the answer for 5.3. We will go on to 5.4. You do not need to do the example 5. We'll skip that. Okay. See you in a minute.